What do you say, Chad?
Nice spread, man. Holy cow.
We try to do it all right. It's a pretty nice little spot. Who are you?
Austin.
Hey, Austin, Paul Farrell. Man, good to have you here. So y'all coming hunting alligators out of a kayak?
With a bow.
With a bow?
Yes, sir. That's the plan. 10
try
foot
to...
or better. We're going for the 10 foot or better mark.
We've got some here, no doubt about it. The bridge you just came across, about 200, 300 yards over here, there's an alligator laying on the bank right there.
All right, my buddy grabbed the camera. We'll get a couple pictures of that. So.
All right.
All right, Paul, let's go check it out.
All right, let's do it.
That's what we're looking for right there, baby. It's about a 9, and there's another one up against the bank under the overhang. Oh, yeah. Well, Paul, this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
We're going to go put some chicken out.
No chickens were harmed in the filming of this episode of Honey Break Experience.
Little chicken for the gator, baby. What do you think about that?
I think we're set, man. We found some big gators, found a couple of small gators. We're gonna go try to sleep through the excitement tonight and get up in the morning and go put an arrow in a gator. We're going teal hunting. We're gonna make birds hit the water.
And then we're gonna go get us an alligator.
We hunting on a little old slough here called Old Elm Slough. It's not very big, but the teal really been wrapping it up. Hopefully today we'll take a 6-man limit of teal. It's a good morning. We just need a little wind to pick up. I think we're gonna have a successful morning here at Honey Break.
Couldn't hardly shoot him out here yesterday when it started over.
Oh.
Good job, buddy.
That one.
Yep. I like how you followed it and then put it on him. Nice, dude.
Who got that one?
You did.
No, are you just saying this stuff?
No.
Who got that? We shot at the same time.
Told you got him, dude. I saw that right down your barrel. Yeah, I saw right down your barrel and saw the spray. Austin's got 2 ducks down, and I'm 0-2.
The Honey Break Experience is brought to you by Cheaper Than Dirt, America's ultimate shooting sports discount. Mojo Outdoors. If it ain't magic, it ain't mojo. This is the Honey Break Experience.
Duck's still flying.
You ain't gonna get away from him.
Didn't get many shots at him, but he got enough to get him on the water. Watch the dog.
Is that you?
Yeah. For all that shooting Chad's done over there, he's only got 1 bird.
Somebody kill that down. Good shot, Tom. It was neat to get back so he wasn't over somebody's head.
Good dog, Paul.
Right there. Pull him up right there.
Great hunt. Great morning.
Here comes some more.
All right, that's it, boys.
It's a real cool experience to come out here with my son.
Got my first limit, so it's a pretty cool hunt. Got a lot of ducks to see. Limited out. Now we're gonna try to go kill a gator.
Knee break experience, baby. That's awesome. Now we are on the hunt for what we came here for, and that's to stick a gator with a bow from a kayak. Look at that slide right there. We got gators. Now let's go get us one. Here we go.
What they're doing now is they're gonna walk this levee, so if there's a gator there, we don't spook it. And if it's there, we're gonna put the kayak in the water and see if we can go stick a gator. What we're gonna do is go up this trail and then like see the gator without him seeing us. And they're gonna put in down there and paddle around this creek to get the gator. And I'll be keeping y'all up to date what they're doing with the binoculars. Let's go get our spot.
Oh yeah, go right over that north-south tree line over there, boy. We rewired a boat right here. Had a little 2 wires burnt, grounding out. Throw in the fuse. Well, me and Landon come out here, we're gonna work this blind over to see. We got a front coming in. We adding more decoys to it for numbers, bringing flight birds down. They had our decoys something close up against the trees. The way we're gonna have our wind, a northwest wind, we want to be able to come over the trees and then hit them with the call and bank them back around into that point. You know, the point of the decoys right there, and they just had the decoys too close up against the trees. So we want to get them when they come over the top of the trees, you can hit them hard. And they'll break into that wind and float with a crosswind, perfect shot, take their head off.
The gator's right there. He's made a big move from the bank to the middle of the bayou. Well, the gator's gone
I don't know if I got her on, but I hit her. Line's moving.
She's up over here.
I think I just hit her too high in the body.
Yeah, it skipped over, but you hit her. Well, we're out here at Honey Break going to try to catch us an alligator here. We're getting some lines rigged up, just doing a little pre-scouting. We got Tom Russell here with us. He's from Missouri. Actually, Tom won this little trip, but he chose to just kind of ride and watch, and Drew Keith will actually be the one pulling in on a gator, and we're just kind of getting some things preset here.
So let me tell you what we're doing. Basically got in here earlier today, set up on this gator, got her within range, got her with a glancing shot right off the base of her skull or right behind her neck. We pulled out, we regrouped. We're gonna come at her from a different angle. We're gonna come up the back side of this bayou, this little slough off the side instead of coming down the main bayou. So we're gonna jump in the water, ease around this corner, see if we can finish the deal. Arrow and a gator in Louisiana, baby. Get on the phone and call Paul.
Let's stretch that baby out there and see if we can't get this big mama. You got him a hook? There she is. Yeah, I got one on right now. We just put lines out. We were on the way back in, and the second line we put out. We've got one on right now.
We got ourselves a gator.
Well, here we are at Honey Break. We just pulled off of a gator here. We got one on the line. Drew's going with us in the morning, and we're gonna fish this gator out. Chad Hoover, he's got a helper's license, and he's on the other side of the farm over here. He just shot one with a bow, so. We got a few lines out here on the bayou. We got Tom Russell from Missouri here, gonna go with Drew and I in the morning, and we're gonna see if we can round up a couple of gators out of here. So y'all stay tuned for a little more alligator hunting at Honey Break.
The Honey Break experience is brought to you by Guts Glory Round Truck. Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession. This is the Honey Break experience.
All right, guys, so we switched gears a little bit. Mr. Paul put out a bunch of lines last night to extend this Honey Break experience. I got an arrow and a gator, and we went down there and we saw that the float is about 3/4 of a mile from where we shot her. But we got about 8 more lines to check, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the bank. So Mr. Paul, let's crank this thing up and go see how many gators we got on the lines.
Let's go, so I guess we'll go over it. Right around the corner right there.
She's under the pipe.
No, she's right there.
Under the pipe.
We tied the bait off last night to that pipe. And so we pull in here. That line that was taut this morning has now got a big old gator's head laid up on the bank. So we're gonna ease in here and see if we can't stick her.
Well, the afternoon before, Chad got an area of a big gator. Not knowing exactly sure where the shot was, we decided the best thing to do is back out and let it sit. Came back the next morning, gator was right there in the pipe, not very far from where he shot it. Put another area to make sure it expired. That's when the work begins. .9 Louisiana alligator. It takes a GMT pickup truck to get it out of the water.
Are you sure she's done?
Drop it right here.
Hook it to the truck.
Talk.
Yeah.
Right there.
Go ahead.
That is one big gator.
$11.9, baby. This came up a little bit short of the 12-foot mark, but it's still a monster. All right, so let me set this up for you real quick. We have already drug a monster dinosaur up on the bank, but we rode the by this morning before we found her. We found the buoy that I shot the one with yesterday, anchored, up on the side. I'm just gonna slip in there and put another arrow in her. And this time I'll be on the longer line, and that short buoy will be in her. This long line will be in her. As we could tell by shooting that big one this morning, if you hit them in the right spot, it can be lethal. So I'm gonna try to double lung this gator, get her out in the middle, get the cable over her head, and get her up in the boat. Is that her head right there? Oh, got to be kidding me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that out of there easy.
All right, he's over there. Let me get into this knife.
Oh, she's done. I double lunged her, harder or whatever. This has been an absolute, no doubt, you could not think of a better way to explain coming down to Louisiana, but to say the honey break experience. It could not be more aptly named. Look at that. All right, guys, let's get her out of here.
Makes that one look pretty small.
The Honey Break Experience has been brought to you by Dirty Bird Waterfowl Clothing by Brown, Honey Break Lodge and Outfitters, the experience of a lifetime. This is the Honey Break Experience.